Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm MotionSpark, and here I'll be creating 3D product animations with you. Don't forget to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. Together, we'll accomplish amazing things. Let's get started. First, let's animate the leaves. First, we set the leaf's anchor point, pivot, back to its original starting position. This ensures that when we apply position and rotation animations, the leaf moves smoothly and naturally. Now, to animate the leaf, select the CC Bend It effect from the Effects Presets panel. Set the start at the bottom of the leaf and the end at the top. This ensures smooth movement. To add sway to the leaf, set the CC Bend It effects bend value to +5. Move 60 frames forward and set it to -5. Ensure these two keyframe values are identical for the loop out ping pong expression to function correctly. To ensure smooth swaying, click the Continuously Rasterize sun icon next to the layer. This eliminates pixelation at the end of the animation. Select the layer and press U to show all keyframes on that layer. Use Easy Ease F9 on your keyframes for smoother motion. This makes the leaf sway gently. For infinite movement, Alt-click, Option-click the stopwatch icon, then type Loop Out Ping Pong. The leaf will continuously swing back and forth. Grab the drop shadow effect from the Effects and Presets panel, drop it on the layer, then adjust opacity, direction, distance, and softness for the desired shadow look. Copy the effects from the leaf layer and paste them onto the other leaf layer. This saves time since you don't have to redo the same settings. To bring the leaf into the scene, start with position and rotation. Press P to open position controls. Then hold Shift and press R to open rotation controls. Move forward 60 frames and set a keyframe with your desired position. Go back to the start, move the leaf off screen, and adjust rotation. These two keyframes define the start and end of the motion. Now, let's apply Easy Ease to the keyframes, then open the graph editor and adjust the speed curve. Let's apply these settings to the other leaf. Stagger the leaf entries by delaying the other leaf by 3 to 4 frames. This creates a more pleasing visual rhythm. Let's create our 3D platforms. Hold down the Shape tool in the top toolbar and choose the Ellipse tool. Let's change the color to a gradient. Click on Fill and choose Linear Gradient. Adjust the colors here specifically for your work. I will choose colors that match the current project. Okay, now let's create our palette. To do this, hold down the Control and Shift keys on the keyboard and draw a circle. To center the anchor point of the palette, hold down the Control key on the keyboard and double-click the left mouse button. This will place the anchor point exactly at the center of the palette. Now let's move the palette to the exact center of the scene. We'll use the Align shortcut for this. Let's make the palette 3D and set the X rotation to 90 in the rotation settings. Then, let's adjust the position of the palette. Let's increase the scale value a bit. To do this, hold down the Shift key and press the S key. Now, to give it a 3D appearance, set the extrusion depth to 35 under Geometry Options. This will make our palette appear in 3D. Now let's duplicate the palette. For the shortcut, press Ctrl-D on the keyboard. We press the S key on the keyboard to open the scale settings. Then we scale down our palette and align it precisely to fit over the bottom palette. We repeat the same process to create the third palette. To position the pallets more accurately, we select Right from the active camera view. This allows us to see the pallets from the right side and align them properly on top of each other. Now we can switch back to the active camera view. Let's check from the hop view one more time to be sure. Looks good, no issues. Let's press the S key on the keyboard to open the scale settings and add a keyframe. Then move 10 frames forward and add another keyframe. Repeat this process one more time. Let's increase the value of the middle keyframe. And gradually reduce the value of the first keyframe to 0. Then apply Easy Ease to the keyframes. We repeat the same process to create the third palette. To make the pallets grow at different times, we shift the other two pallets 5 frames forward. This way, the pallets will appear one after another, creating a pleasant visual effect. All right, now let's add our 3D model to the scene. I will add the download link of the model to the description section. Let's scale down the model and adjust it to fit perfectly on top of the pallets. I will add lighting to the scene last. Since this process is resource intensive, I will do it at the final stage. Let's switch to the top view to check that the model is perfectly centered on the pallet. Now, let's adjust the model's orientation. To do this, open the rotation settings and set the Z rotation to 180. We create a new null object to animate the model. We make the null object 3D and align it directly beneath the model. We link our model to the null object, so whatever movement we apply to the null object, the model will follow accordingly. Now, let's open the position and rotation settings of the null object and create our animation. Let's add keyframes at the beginning for both position and rotation. Then, move forward 40 frames and add another set of keyframes. Set Y rotation to 1. This will make the model rotate 360 degrees as it enters the scene. Now, go back to the first keyframe, adjust the position so that the model starts above the scene, and set Z rotation to -28. We apply Easy Ease to the keyframes. To adjust the speed of the keyframes, we select them, open the keyframe velocity settings, and set the value to 40. This way, the movements will be smoother and more aesthetic. We apply the same process to Y rotation as well. We apply the same process to Z rotation as well, but this time we set the value to 55. Now, let's animate the text elements. To animate this text, we open the position and opacity settings and add keyframes. Then we move forward 35 frames and add another keyframe for position. Next, we go back to the first keyframe and change the position value. After that, we move forward 10 frames and add a keyframe for opacity, then return to the first keyframe and set opacity to 0. This way, we've successfully animated the first text. Now we apply Easy Ease to all keyframes and open the graph editor to adjust their speed. Since the texts appear towards the end of the animation, we move the model to the exact point where it will settle in the scene. This creates a more pleasing visual effect. Now let's write the other texts and create their animations. Now, we will copy the animation section from this text and paste it onto the other text we will write. This way, we avoid repeating the same steps and save time. Now, let's write the other texts. Let's make the font of this text thinner compared to the other fonts. I think this will create a nicer appearance. Let's paste the animation we copied earlier onto this text. And let's adjust its timing. Let's write our last text as well. I will make the font of this text different from the other fonts. Let's paste the animation we copied earlier onto this text as well. Now, let's add a particle effect to the background and set its blend mode to screen. I downloaded this particle as a ready-made asset, and I'll include the download link in the description for you as well. Now, let's add a camera movement to our scene. To do this, we create a new null object and link all the layers to it. We will add a zoom effect at the point where our model is perfectly aligned with the scene. To do this, we'll animate the scale of the null object. I want it to be a fast zoom in, so I'll apply easy ease to the keyframes and adjust the speed using the graph editor. Now, let's add a light to our scene. To do this, go to the Layer menu, add a new light, and set the light type to Environment. Now, to achieve more realistic lighting in our scene, I'll use an HDRI file in the light layer. You can also download the HDRI from the link I'll add in the description and apply it to your scene in the same way. We select the HDRI file we added to the Secure section and adjust its rotation to fit our scene properly. To add even more realism to the scene, we select all the layers and enable the motion blur option. This gives the scene a smoother and more realistic appearance. And that's it, our animation is ready. Thank you for watching. For more tutorial videos, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. Your support means a lot to me. Goodbye!